Narcissistic rage. It is frightening, but do you want to know how to outsmart a narcissist and flip the script against them? Turn narcissistic rage against them. I'm going to tell you how to do that in this video. Hey, I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm a globally recognized narcissist and high conflict communications expert and attorney and the best-selling author of Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with a Narcissist and Win. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad that you're here. This is a place where I empower you with knowledge and strategies to take control of the narcissist, take control of your life, more importantly, and especially when dealing with narcissists. And I'm so glad you're here. Make sure that you have subscribed and hit that bell so that you never miss out on any tips and insights. If you're coming back, welcome back, and let's get right into it. So we've all seen it. That explosive, unpredictable, often terrifying reaction when a narcissist feels threatened. They get slighted, there's a tone of voice, there's whatever. It's usually not rational, it's usually not reasonable, but all of a sudden, white to black, flip, switched. You're like, what the hell just happened? And now you go from friend to enemy, and you are public enemy number one because they don't see things in gray or anything. It's you are either for me or against me, and if you're against me, then you're public enemy number one. When you are in a negotiation, you're in a relationship, they want you to be fearing them. It's a mechanism of control. So it's a way that they can kind of keep you in that lock, in that hold. And I'm going to break down exactly how you can use that anger or that rage against them. I'm going to give you the tools that you need to flip that script and come out on top. So first, let's talk about what narcissistic rage really is. What rage is that intense, often disproportionate reaction to that perceived slight, to their ego. Narcissists see the world through this lens of entitlement or superiority. And when that image is challenged, whether it's through criticism, being ignored, not getting what they want, this anger can erupt. And it's not just anger, it's a defense mechanism. It's a way for them to protect this fragile little ego from being exposed or feeling vulnerable. Think of it like this. You're negotiating with a narcissist and you present them with evidence that completely contradicts the lies they've been telling. And to them, this isn't just an argument, it's a direct attack on their identity. They feel cornered, they feel exposed, and their immediate reaction is lash out. It's an attempt to regain control. One of the first steps in turning their rage against them is understanding these patterns and understanding what triggers it. It often comes when they feel criticized, when they feel ignored, or they feel like they're not getting the special treatment that they feel that they deserve. Let me give you an example. If you're in a business setting and the narcissist is making grandiose claims about their achievement, and you calmly point out maybe some kind of issue with their work product, you can layer it with all sorts of, here's all the ways that you've done great things and how much we value you and all these other things. But hey, by the way, there was an issue with this, but here's how it can be corrected. You can do everything you can to make it as productive as possible, but immediately you're going to notice a change in their behavior. They start raising their voice, they make sarcastic remarks, they start attacking you personally. This is their rage start to bubble up. They can't take any kind of personal attack. They take it very much. It's an attack on who they are. It's not their work product. It's an attack on their person, their self-worth. It's who they are. At that moment, you have to remain calm and composed. The more you stay in control of your emotions, the more they're going to start losing control. They're going to lose control of the situation. And this alone is going to intensify their rage, but it also puts you in the driver's seat. I highly recommend that these sorts of encounters, you must have other people involved, have witnesses. If it's a Zoom meeting, definitely have it recorded. Make sure that you always record these things because they're going to not characterize them as the way that it actually went down, but you need to stay calm and use your silence strategically as well. If you start to recognize the signs of what's happening, the next step is really, really crucial. When they expect you to react emotionally, make sure that you stay in control and you don't give them any sort of reaction. Okay, this is your perception of what's happening. You always say that's your perception of what's happening. So if you're in the middle of a heated discussion, you just act like they're a toddler having a tantrum on the floor. And you just put this invisible shield down around you. And instead of doing anything, you just remain silent. Silence is a powerful tool and it creates a vacuum that the narcissist feels compelled to fill. They might continue to escalate their behavior, become more rational, make outrageous demands while you're just simply watching them remaining calm and composed. And that can be incredibly unsettling for them. They're expecting a fight, they're expecting a back and forth exchange. But, if somebody goes to push and there's nothing to push against, what are they going to do? It weakens their position. It also highlights their irrationality to anyone else who might be watching. Does this make sense? Give me a totally in the comments if this is making sense. So how do you turn this into a tactical advantage for you? If they go into full-blown rage mode, you do want to take notes. You want to document it. They may say things that they shouldn't. They may reveal information they shouldn't. And this is where you turn it into your tactical advantage. You want to calmly point out that maybe demands aren't reasonable. You can say things like, I understand that you're upset, but it doesn't seem like this is in your best interest or that you're acting in your best interest. I just want to make sure that I'm understanding what you're saying, and then repeat what they're saying. Because when you repeat what they're saying, it actually makes them more upset. But you're just saying it as if you're trying to gain clarity, and it actually makes them more upset. I hear what you're saying. What makes you say that? What makes you think that? Just get curious, but you're not angry. Just get curious. And it actually uses their rage to reveal their true character to others. The more you stay calm, the more that you're just kind of looking at them as if they're a toddler having a tantrum on the floor. It actually makes it more highlighted to others, especially if you're in a group setting. And make sure that you're documenting everything that's happening, because somebody who can't handle criticism or a disagreement, who resorts to tantrums when things don't go away or go their way, rather, it can be incredibly damaging to their reputation, and it can shift power dynamics in your favor. Anybody who's losing it emotionally, and then you stay calm, you use it to your advantage. Do not respond in kind. Make sure that you document it. Make sure that you document by following up. We had a meeting today. This is what took place. Set boundaries. And, you may need to get therapy afterwards, get a support system afterwards. Join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. Get my free phrases for disarming narcissists, disarmthenarc.com is definitely helpful as well. This is an opportunity for you to set boundaries and just say, this approach isn't working for me. We can have this conversation when you can calm down. You're sending a strong message that you're not going to be manipulated. You're not going to be intimidated. You can calmly say, I can continue this conversation, when you're calm. I'm not going to have a conversation with you if you're raising your voice. And you can walk away. You protect your emotional well-being, and it shows them that they're not going to get what they want. So make sure that you do that. Trust me, the phrases at disarmthenarc.com, they will help you as well. They can be game changers during your interactions. Just have like a few of them at the ready all the time. So I'd love to hear from you. Have you encountered narcissistic rage? How did you handle it? What strategies worked for you? Drop your story in the comments. Sharing your experiences helps us support each other. Let's start a conversation. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure you share it. Remember that you are very capable of dealing with narcissists. They're way more afraid of you than you are of them. I promise you that's true. They're fearful individuals. And I've helped literally thousands of people all over the world. So I do understand. And I've seen many, many people win. And you can win too, right? Make sure that you subscribe so you never miss out on any of my latest videos. Subscribe, hit that bell. And we can turn these challenges into opportunities for growth and empowerment and slay those bullies. Shopify helps millions sell billions around the world through their digital courses, through their digital products at the touch of a button on their smartphones, on social media, however they want, including me at shop.rebeccazung.com. You can access your store from all over the world, just a touch of a button from your smartphones. Start accepting payments. Everything you need to sell online, manage orders, and develop relationships in one place and look fabulous doing it. Shopify is the commerce platform that is revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide, including my own, at shop.rebeccazung.com. So right now, what you need to do is sign up for a $1 a month trial period at shopify.com/bestlife, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/bestlife to take your retail business to the next level today. Shopify.com/bestlife. So the next video that I want you to watch is 5 comments that easily trigger the narcissist rage. So make sure you go watch that video next. And until then, remember that today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. And I will see you in that next video.